Thank you for telling me my sound was not on. I don't know why, but for some reason it defaults to muted. So hi everybody. Hi. Now you can hear me now, right? You can hear me now though? Can I get an affirmative on that? Oh, there you go. There it is. Okay, you got it. Got it. Okay, perfect. Sorry, you guys. I forget that it mutes by default, so apologies for that. Libby Albert, Executive Director of Walkaway, coming to you live from the Hot Mess Express. That is all of this right now. I hope you guys are getting super, super excited for Christmas. It is quite literally my favorite time of the year. I know I'm not alone, but I get so into it. Oh my God, everything is decorated and we do the outside and the inside, and I just get so much pleasure out of doing it every year, and everything has to be so perfect. My mom and I wrap every present and we sculpt them under the tree. We make bows and make sure that all the presents in the front have bows and everything is beautiful, and then it's all destroyed the day after. But I am so excited to do it all over again. Of course, I haven't wrapped a damn thing. In fact, I just bought my first gifts today, so this is the life of a walkawayer. But I wanted to come and share some good news with you guys, but also talk to you a little bit more about end of the year stuff. So, who is this? You guys don't know who I am by now? Mark, I am the Executive Director of Walkaway. Heidi, that's for you as well. Clearly I need to do more lives if you guys don't know who I am, because I've been here for almost a year, but I've actually been with the campaign since the beginning, just as a volunteer. So again, I am Libby Albert, your humble yet fabulous Executive Director. So I am the woman behind the scenes helping Brandon, making sure that we execute on his vision and all of the initiatives. So thanks for joining. Oh, I love you too, Leanne. Thank you. Thank you, Danielle. Appreciate it. Thanks, Jeanette. Yeah. See, I'm going to wait until Christmas Eve to wrap anything because that's just how I roll. And quite frankly, who's got time beyond that? So, but I'm so glad that you guys are here. I don't know if you guys have been paying attention, but we have this amazing matching campaign going on right now. What does that mean? So glad you asked. So we had 3 anonymous donors come together and offer to double anyone's donation to Walkaway Foundation up to $25,000. And this is just in the month of December. And I am pleased to report that we are at almost $19,000. So we don't have much to go, but we are also running out of time. So again, it's a matching campaign. If you donate to the foundation, your donation is automatically doubled. That means if you donate 20, it becomes 40. If you donate 100, it becomes 200, so on and so forth. So I know everyone is super duper busy with the holidays, making sure everything is perfect, just like I am for Christmas. But if you have the opportunity, please, please, please consider giving a final contribution for the year to Walkaway Foundation. The link to give is, and I'm going to type it into the chat as well, it's give.walkawayfoundation.org/matching. Okay, and I put it in the chat as well. Now I'm streaming to multiple platforms right now, so I'm not 100% it goes to every platform. Hoping it does. But again, it's give.walkawayfoundation.org/matching. Everybody wants to know what's going on with Brandon. So Brandon right now is at a doctor's appointment. He is heading out to his parents for the holidays, but we are, we really thought things would slow down a little bit at the end of the year, and that has really not been the case. So we are just working as hard as ever just to try to prepare for 2020. I mean, 2020 is going to be so huge, you guys. I mean, there's the burden is just heavier at this point, right? We don't get the opportunity to relax over Christmas because there's just so much to prepare for going into 2020 that it's like we just can't rest on our laurels at all. But Karen, yes, absolutely. You can donate via mail by writing a check. I will post the address. It's 1872 Lexington Avenue, Suite 242, and that's New York, New York 10035. All right, posting it in there. Ember, 2020 is going to be amazing, but we have so much to do. So much, but we're all ready for the fight. Annie Mae, I love that name. We are all up for the fight, and we've got so much planned for next year. We are going to turn 2020. What's so awesome, I'm hoping you guys know about all of our town halls that we did this year. We did a lot of minority focused town halls. We're going to continue that, but we are also going to build out, wait for it, this is going to be so good. We are going to be pivoting to battleground town halls next year. We are going into battleground states. We are going to be talking to Democrats about the issues that are important to them, and we're going to have honest conversations about our voting behaviors. We need to have these conversations, but we're going to make them issue focused, right? Because a lot of us have the same interest in issues. We just have a different way of actually solving those issues. So we're going to be entering battleground states, talking about the battleground issues, and make a real difference in 2020. Lots of big things coming for 2020. But I want to focus on finishing the year, right? Because we don't get to do anything. We don't get to execute on any of our initiatives without your kind donations. And again, there's never been a better time to donate. In fact, I'm going to put this graphic up on the screen here because it shows you, once again, what we are working toward. Which is, it's a $25,000 matching campaign. So dollar for dollar, your donations will be matched up to $25,000. And we've already raised almost $19,000. So please, if you can go to give.walkawayfoundation.org/matching and do it now, please do. Please do, because this is what is going to set us up for next year. We have to have the funds in order to get into these battleground states, to travel, to pay for venues, to hire security, to get our panelists there. It's a huge undertaking, and we can't do it alone. And we appreciate you all so much for what you've done. We've gotten this far because of you. Yes, we put in a ton of hard work, but you guys are what motivate us. It's the change that we're seeing. I'm so encouraged. I don't know if you guys have seen this statistic, but I was able to look it up. Democrat voter registration is down 3% for the year. Republican and independent registrations up. That is what we do. That is a testament to our efficacy. So I really hope that you guys will be able to head over to give.walkawayfoundation.org/matching and give a donation and have it doubled immediately. We've got to meet this threshold. So $19,000 is what we've raised. We need to get to $25,000. We're so close. So close. Okay, I will step back from that a little bit, and I'm happy to answer a couple of questions. I do have a meeting, go figure, in 10 minutes, but I'm happy to answer any questions that anybody has if you guys want to chime in. Go ahead, I'll wait. Anybody? Anybody at all? Oh, that's awesome, Frank. Good for you. Good for you. I'm trying to catch up on some comments here, but I don't know if you guys have actually asked any questions. Okay, no problem. You can mail the donation. Not an issue. Please put the address on Brandon's website. Okay. Oh, thank you, Rod. Appreciate it so much. Thank you, Deanie. I agree. It is pretty amazing, isn't it? Is there a link? Yes, ma'am. I will send it to you right now. give.walkaway foundation, let me spell it right, .org /matching. There we go. Janet asks, what gave me the desire to walk away? That's a really good question. And I feel like I should maybe do another testimonial video or something. I mean, I've come so far since then, but if you guys can imagine, I was a Bernie supporting socialist in 2016. So I have definitely come a long way, because now I am like a card-carrying, fight to the death, pro-free markets type of girl. So I've come a very long way. But I can tell you that the catalyst for my walking away was really the experience that my husband had. We were both Bernie supporters in the 2016 primary. And when Bernie was railroaded by the DNC, he became a Trump supporter. And I was so indignant about what happened to Bernie that I just stuck with him. Like, he's my dude. I'm not giving up, because it was just so wrong what they did to him. But anyway, my husband became a Trump supporter, and he, won. And it was a very intense 18 months of really not knowing where our marriage was going, because I thought it was the ultimate betrayal for him to become a Trump supporter. And he attempted to, engage in dialogue with me many, many, many times. And I was, childishly plugging my ears and telling him, I'm not going to listen to anything you have to say. And eventually some of it seeped in. But what was happening kind of throughout this time was that the more vocal he became as a Trump supporter, he began to get called names like racist and Nazi, which is funny because he's Jewish, so that makes a lot of sense. But this was also by friends and family members that we had known for a very long time. And for them to imply that he was this terrible person that had been hiding in plain sight his entire life was just absurd to me. And as much as I wasn't sure if I could handle the fact that he was now a Trump supporter, I knew I didn't marry a racist, misogynist, homophobic asshole, basically. And so that was kind of the catalyst for me to start questioning the Democrat platform and sort of the direction they were going in, and shaming people, and this incredible lack of tolerance. And at the moment that I started to question those things, then people started calling me the same terrible things. And so, it took a long time, because it's, I really want to make it very clear for those who maybe aren't a walk away. It's very difficult to question your beliefs, to challenge your own belief system. And so it's not an easy thing for most people. And so I was very reluctant, but eventually it started getting to me. And my husband found Brandon's video and he forwarded it to me. And I was practically in tears because he was articulating everything that I had been thinking. And it gave me the balls to take a stand. And so I immediately joined the Facebook group and submitted my testimonial. And Brandon saw it. Later that evening, he did a live video where he played my testimonial in the background, and then he commented on it throughout that live video. And he said in that video if I was listening, to reach out to him. So I did. And that created this friendship. He asked me to step in and help him to moderate the Facebook group because it was blowing up, which I gladly did. At some point, he found out I was an MBA, and we started talking about how this movement really had legs to be an organization. And so I asked him if he would allow me to step in and create some of the infrastructure for an actual organization. And he agreed. And in December of 2018, December 28th to be exact, we filed our paperwork to become a 501c3 nonprofit as the Walkaway Foundation. And in February, he made an offer to me to be the first paid employee and offered the position of executive director, and here I am. So lots have changed since then, and I feel like I need to do an update video to kind of tell you how much I have changed as a result of this. I mean, sure, my entire life is different. I've had a complete career change going from working in a very liberal higher education field to now this. I mean, it's insane, and it's been a whirlwind, and it's crazy. But here I am, and wow, I mean, never in my life did I think that I would have so much purpose. It's crazy. Anyway, I digress. That was probably way too long of an explanation, but somebody asked the question of what made me walk away. That was it in a nutshell. Okay, you guys, I have about 4 minutes. Any additional questions? I'm going to go ahead and type thank you, Pam. Yes, please donate. Again, if you have the ability to donate, all of your donations are doubled in the month of December up to $25,000. And we have already made about $19,000. Okay, so we're really close to that $25,000 threshold. We need that extra push. So please get out there and donate. I'm going to put the link in here again, and I'm going to share the graphic with you again as well so that you guys can see it. And I'm going to put the link in the chat. give.walkawayfoundation.org/matching. Please, if you can give, every little bit helps. We've got a whole lot of work to do next year. So this is really, really, really important. Yes, Nat Sock, I am married and I have 2 children, 2 boys, which is another reason I'm so passionate about doing this. It's a shame what's happening to our men and our boys in today's society. So, okay. Zeddy, that's a really good question. I think that yeah, I mean, of course, I'm happier in a lot of ways, but I think that a lot of things have been ruined for me as well, if that makes sense. Movies tend to be ruined for me now because I can see the liberal slant so badly. Songs are ruined for me because I can hear the liberal slant so boldly. And so yes, of course I'm happy. But it's tough to have to kind of, you don't enjoy some of the same things anymore, but Nancy, yes, it is on the Facebook page. If you go to our group, it's pinned at the top, but I've also put the link in here a few times, and I'm going to do it again for you. And there we go. All right, you guys, listen, I really appreciate you tuning in. I will do more of these, so I will be back. If you, again, can donate, please do. Your donations are doubled. give.walkawayfoundation.org/matching. And I thank you very much, Dolores. Thank you, Michelle. You're amazing. We're going to reach that goal. I know we are. With you guys, we'll definitely do it. So fabulous. I'm going to sign off so I can get to my next meeting, but appreciate you all. We love you. Take care.